gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And the Rams have the first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Down. Ready?
The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Ready. Black 40.
On second down, they're running with Williams. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
A less than ideal third and 8 here.
Blue 32. Red cycle. Green jack. Ready.
They'll throw third and long. That one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
And not his best punt here. He drops it. Several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10.
Mega. Here we go. Set. Ready.
They run. It's the former Pitt Panther. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down to just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Ready.
On the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
Here we go. Claws red.
Back to pass on first and 10. Dumps it off to his running back. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Come on, set. 62 blue.
That's Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Ready, field, black, set.
Looking now from the gun. Wilson's got it. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after him.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Set.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Off by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Slide through. 33.
Back to throw. Hits him on the in route. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Now looking to throw. And the Rams are there, and down he goes. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
What we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Zerline puts it through, and that will get them on the board.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, a little early momentum with that field goal.
Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Fielded at the 7. Making some progress here. Showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Ready?
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Set, black, ultra. 60 red. 60 red.
2nd and 10, back to throw. Right side and into the hands of Bateman. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. A tackle made at the 47.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Yellow, 40, ready.
They're throwing it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that brings up 4th and short. The Rams are set to punt. Then Evans, the one to kick it away. He gets it away, but nothing on that one. Oh, this is awful. Headed towards the sideline.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Okay,
Pretty
ready?
good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Ready. Blue, 10.
Airing it out to start this drive. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. He's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down. the end of one in a defensive showdown that has lived up to its billing thus far. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. David Long getting the spot that time.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every whole home run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Get that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
45, right. Ready?
He'll work against the blitz. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be stopped about a half second before he can pick up the first. Ball down to the 26.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Third and just 2 to go.
Smash, red. Let's go now. Set.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Completed over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Running it now out of the gun. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go. Hut.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. Makes the catch. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Stopped at the line on 2nd. Need to fight forward 2 more yards here on 3rd and goal.
Green jack. 52 blue. Ready?
Setting up to throw. Catch is made in close. And he could not get there. They stopped him right at the line.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down? What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Has this at the 6. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Steel, black, yellow, 22.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He put everything he had into this one. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Following the incomplete pass, 2nd and 10 now from the 30.
Ready. Ready.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Throw here, third down. Nakua here, he's got it! And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Straight ahead with William. And he got what he could there. Call it about 4 yards on first down.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Here we go. Hey, check mega. 33, yellow. I got him. Set.
On second down, it's Williams again. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Let's go now. 50, grit, red, yellow. Ready.
There he is on 3rd and short. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact separated man from ball.
On comes Joshua Carty and the Rams field goal unit to try it on 4th down. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And they fail to cut the lead in half. It stays at 6.
So in the end, the armchair quarterbacks, Kate, are going to tell you the more aggressive-minded play caller would have been correct. It would have been a better decision to go for it as they come up with nothing from that field goal try.
Claws red. 10 black. Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. Harrison secures this left side. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Gain 15 there. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
15. First down, Arizona.
Black, red. Come on. Hut.
Pass play coming here. Hits him on the quick hitter. This gets down to about the 36-yard line. Cordell Flott there on the stop.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, the big play is down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Set.
They bring Wilson in motion right.
22. Ready.
From the gun on 3rd down. He's got McBride complete. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals grow their lead just before halftime. Trey McBride, the touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Returnable from the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready up.
There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive.
Set. Ready.
Going now on 1st down. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
That was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Blue, 32. Hut.
Third and long. They're going to throw. And the incompletions continuing to stack up here, Brock. 3 straight plays as the defender knocks it away. Now it's fourth down. The Rams are set to punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And that return's going to leave him enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
At the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go. Set.
To throw here on first down. Puts everything he has under this one. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Now, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Got slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin the game. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Ready. Red, black, 95.
Man in motion here.
Hut.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. A massive shot towards the end zone. And that one's picked off in the end zone, but no, incomplete, folks. He wasn't able to stay in bounds. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Spike, 33. Ready.
Now throw to start the drive. Short pass brought in. Get some space around midfield. Free inside the 30. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals grow the lead coming out of halftime. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was going to be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Well, maybe like a Tyrese.
The kids aren't alive, I get it. They weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Here's Williams to start the drive. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. And play made by Will Johnson.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Ready?
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. They'll air it out on third. He lobs this up left sideline, looking for something big. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond third down today. You just look at that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
On the ready.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, first and 10.
Set. Ready.
Here's a toss headed right. Get some space around midfield. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
On the set.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go. Here we go. 52 blue. Hut, hut.
They'll run here on first down. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Good run. Gets him 7. That brings up second and 3.
So much to like about that run, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3.
Let's go. Check, huh?
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. It's a race down the right side. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Back-to-back carries here. And we might be close to this league growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass and a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Cardinals grow their lead yet again. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Okay, ready?
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10.
Set.
They're going play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, the other areas of the team will pick each other up.
And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Ready? To the air on 3rd and long. He's throwing deep to the left side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing 4th down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
And this makes it to midfield before it's down.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go, set. 50, green. Set.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Solid running here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Come on, set, hut, hut.
Another carry for him. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you want to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Black, 95. Hut, hut.
The give now to Benson. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Omar Spates on the stop. Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Cardinals football, and they can pretty well cruise the rest of the way. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Let's go, ready.
They'll toss it here to Benson. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. It's 16 yards on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
A lot of times we will see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, they're vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up and you can reset those downs.
Black, set.
Benson on 1st and 10. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
It's a pickup of 3.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
The 13-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 60, ready.
Benson once more. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
Ready, set.
Staying on the ground with Benson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him a couple on the run, but that run accomplishes little. It's 4th down. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. A very short kick here from the right half.
Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing in fantasy this week specifically because of that miss.
Red, cycle. Green jack.
First and 10, they're going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Just loose, incomplete.
I mean, this quarterback gets out of the pocket genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ready. Ready.
Back to the air they go on second down. That's complete. Naku on the left side. And he'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
Dude, I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, and give him a chance to make a play.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Watson.
One thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Down. Hut.
It's Benson on the give. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
They give on second to Benson. Now that's not what the offense styled out. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Give him 13 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
That's just not the guy. If you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Got it.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Now an inside give to Benson. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Cardinals close to picking up their 5th win.
Ready, set.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Set. Ready. Ready.
They give up the gut to Benson. Pick up a 12 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.